Hello everybody, my name is Starrapter. Welcome to my review for the young reader novel, The Mighty Chewbacca in the Forest of Fears, is written by Tom Angleberger. And yes, this is one of the very few times that we've gotten a book that solely focuses on Chewbacca. So where does this fall in the timeline of Star Wars? This falls right after the events of Solo Story, but before the events of Episode 4, A New Hope. So in this book, we have Chewbacca, who is tricked into doing this type of scavenger hunt for somebody that we wouldn't expect. Yes, he is inadvertently working for the Emperor, but you also have the character of K2SO returning from Rogue One. Again, this is before the events of Rogue One, and he is undercover as a spy, being on a mission by Cassian Andor to see what the Emperor really wants. And then we have this brand new character, this female human character. Her name is Mayv, and she's a bounty hunter slash librarian who is also tricked to go on this mission with Chewbacca. And in the way, you'll have a ton of Tuca cats, you know, those laugh cat, Tuca cat things, and then you have lots of creatures along the way. So what happens is all three of these characters are on this mission where they go to this planet, they have to retrieve this artifact. And in doing so, they go to this planet that has a very much dark side energy that surrounds it, hence the title, Forest of Fear. All these characters deal with their inner fear, and they have to be courageous to get through because there's lots of creatures that are very harmful on this planet. And it's just a lot of fun, a lot of adventure. So just getting into some things I liked about this is the cool artwork. Definitely nice to break up the pace. But the overall pace is great for a kid's book. You're going to constantly move. You don't slow down. There's constantly challenges after challenges. It's all backed by this narration, which is very interesting. It's this like third-person omnipotent kind of narrator who is knowing all about the past and the future of Star Wars, because he throws references in there to the Clone Wars, like Asajj Ventress and Count Dooku, but then he goes as far as like making references to the Porgs and stuff like that. So it is quite interesting, but I think it fits in with a kid's book. I did like some of the deep cuts that they actually have in this kid's book. For instance, Simu, who is actually the person that wants them to get this certain artifact, and he is working for the Emperor. So that is the weird pale guy that's in the back of some of the scenes for Return of the Jedi. They also talk a lot about like how Palpatine wants to get these Sith artifacts, and he's very interested in all these crazy type of ancient relics, and that really much falls into place with where we know Palpatine is in the original trilogy, constantly obsessed with finding these sources of power. So yeah, wasn't expecting to explore that in a kid's book, but it was very, very welcome. And finally, the character development, especially for K2SO, was pretty spectacular. I will admit I wasn't expecting much from any character development in this book, but I was pleasantly surprised. So overall, I would recommend The Mighty Chewbacca in the Forest of Fear. Again, this is for kids around the ages of 9 to 12, so yeah, about elementary school to middle school. It's going to be a great first read for a lot of these kids. It comes in just about 250 pages, so definitely something that they could finish in a couple days. So, what did you think of this review? Let me know in the comment section below. Will you be picking this one up? And I have tons of other Star Wars content on the channel that I release on a weekly basis, so if you like this video, you might want to check out my review for Chewie and the Porgs. Plus, I do a lot of the other novels, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video. My name is Starrapter, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.